What's up guys, Rick Denemere, Holy Moly Outdoors. I'm so excited to join you today on the river, showcasing to you fall salmon in its fullest. Really, you can see behind me, I got humpies all over that are spawning, which is a great sign for the runs to come. It's an awesome sign fall is truly here. The leaves have changed, temperature has dropped significantly. Shoot, it snowed the other day in the mountains. So it is time for a late batch of coho to start pushing up. And nothing is better than any time of the year with coho fishing in the rivers than targeting them with spinners. So today we're going to go over a few different types of inline spinners for you guys and be able to showcase what I like to use when on the water. So stay with us, it's going to be a great one. So when you choose a spinner for coho, you go through a sporting goods store, you see the aisle, there's 100 colors of 100 different types of spinners. It's kind of daunting, but reality is you can go pick something out that you feel comfortable with and you guys can go catch fish. One of the main staple brands you will find out there is a BlueFox Spinner, right? Everybody knows and has heard of a BlueFox Spinner in the fishing world. It's a bell spinner, has this body that makes some noise. Typical standard size is a number 4 or number 5, and this happens to be the same fish catcher that from 20 years ago I kept on to, and it got me my biggest fish, just over 20 pounds. So Fibrex spinners are a staple in the fishing world when it comes to spinner fishing coho. But that being said, there are a ton of brands out there that are similar. You have the Northwest Killers, has their own version of a bodied spinner, bell-bodied spinner. The old K&D Sproket, or even Joel's Jigs Sproket. There are some R&B spinners that make bell spinners like that too. That's one choice. I like fishing that style if you're going to in a shallower run, because that bell and the big blade creates a lot of drag and it rises up in the water column. So it's a great spinner in a slower run. You can let it sink and really bring it slow through it. Now, that being said, there are different weighted versions. You have a Stone Cold Beads right there. These are weighted stone beads. So this is actually a double weighted spinner with the way they've rigged that up. It's very effective. Here's another one in a different color. Here's a custom one that I made. This is with R&B components, a torpedo weighted body, really a little more slender profile, so I fish something like these in faster water. Stays down a little bit better. You can go to your standbys. How about a Rooster Tail? They make these all the way up to a 1 ounce size to cast off the surf, but these work really great. They have a 1/2 ounce size and a little bit bigger, I believe, as well, that'll work awesome in the river. Or you can go a Yakima bait FlashGlo. So 2 of those are another couple options. Spinner fishing really is more about what you're comfortable with, because once you get to the part of finding fish, like the ones we have behind me, you're not going to be obviously targeting those, but when you start finding coho in the river, they're going to be active, and chasing them with spinners really brings out those aggressive fish. So when you find fish, maybe you've got a couple on the spinner, having some fun, the bite dies off, there's a way that you guys can tune it up a little bit more and get more bites. Colors wise is one of those things. So a standard color, I've shown you guys a couple that are chartreuse, some in pink. Those are 2 standby oranges, but change it up. Greens, blues, chrome colors, all those work really well. And if the fish can still continue to be picky about everything, add a hoochie skirt, just like that guy here. Or how about you add a wormtail? Adding action to your spinner can really make a difference between not getting a strike and getting fish to follow. I even have a couple other homemade custom ones with a wormtail on them. So Spinner fishing is an absolute hoot. And I really believe you guys, if you haven't done this before, it's something you need to pick up. Now, I've covered just the basics of a few spinners there. One that I have left out intentionally to this point is because it's not a weighted inline spinner. The one I'm talking about is a wicked lure. And I'm going to show you guys this in a little bit separate video, but this is about weighted inlines today. The wicked lure is another great option for your salmon fishing seasons. So, now that we got all of the spinners themselves picked out, if you want to go look at gear, I like something that's a medium action rod with something like 8 to 12 pound test line rating and a nice about 3,000 size reel with a good amount of line. I like mono for spinner fishing. Just makes it really nice and easy. Braid tends to get a little bit tangled up with spinners because of the twist, so I just stay away from it altogether. I add a swivel above the spinner about 12 inches, have a little shot leader. It works great. That's spinner fishing for Coho. So this is part one. We're going to talk about part two on actually the water you would be fishing. It's not going to be something like this on spawning fish, but you're going to be out on the water, and I'll showcase you to exactly what we're looking for. So thanks for joining us on this one. Give us a thumbs up and a like, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care, guys. Fish on.